Hello everybody. Today I want to focus on some of the old ultimate new car guide, this automobile buying and leasing guide, and this one, the Autoweek's 1996 buyer's guide. So it should be good to go back and to see kind of what some of the writers wrote about some of the cars that I like. Now, I wanted to focus this on a Lincoln Town Car, naturally, but I don't think that there's enough material in these. There's a few things that are mentioned, and we will definitely go through this. But in general, I'm just going to be kind of going through them and talking about some of the cars that I like, and I hope I will catch a few of you with some of the stuff that you like. So, starting off here, so this is a 1996. This is the oldest one I have, and I think I bought it years ago off of eBay. Some of these, so this is a 96. This is an 08. Nope, sorry. 07, 08, and 2010. I know it's kind of cut out, but we'll obviously be going through these in detail. And I think at 2010, this is the last one I bought. So these three I bought. This one, from a store, actually. This one off of eBay, just because I was curious to see what kind of stuff was happening back then. And I think since 2010, I haven't bought any, because this is when kind of YouTube things started becoming big. And also, I kind of stopped, in any kind of magazine subscriptions. I think since then, I did not resubscribe. So, all right, starting off with the oldie but goodie, right up here, 1996. All right, and I'm trying some natural light coming off of my balcony, so hopefully it's enough light. I'm trying to to give the best video I possibly can. All right, so 1996. First of all, look at this cover. There's an Oldsmobile Aurora, GMC Jimmy, some Maximas, a Chrysler, what is it, a Sirius, and then Windstar, and Land Rover. So an interesting selection here. So look at this. I will kind of quickly go through them, and then I'll stop and kind of talk about what I see here. And if you guys want to see anything in detail, just let me know. Pretty old Lexus LS 400 ad. Look at this. All right, where's this? Illumina. I almost said Monte Carlo, but that's a four-door. All right. Interesting pictures here. And, it's interesting here is that this particular one, it's not going through all the cars. Like, it's not in alphabetical order. They have their own little, breakdown of how and what they're going to be covering here. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this beauty. When was the last time you saw a Ford Taurus that looked like this? Okay, let's see. And it's also weird that some of the stuff is black and white. What other stuff is green. So yeah, they're kind of all over the place here. All right. Oh, look at this little Saturn. Oh, poor old Saturn. And then a Firebird. Poor old Firebird. All right. Ooh, look at this. A Buick Roadmaster they have here. Cavalier, my first car. I guess if it would help if some of this stuff was a little bigger. Mazda 626. So when it was time to replace, so this is interesting, when it was time to replace my Chevy Cavalier, which I made a video about a similar one I found out in the wild, I did consider a used Mazda 626, but then my parents talked me out of it. So I ended up, out of all things, with a new Nissan Sentra. Yeah, not sure what happened there. And then speaking of Chevy Cavalier, there's a Pontiac Sunfire. All right, so here we go, another Taurus. Look at this. Oh, what is this, a CD changer that they're advertising here? So, and this is interesting how some of the ads are actually better quality than the magazine itself. And then I love this oval stuff here. Oh, everything is oval. All right. see, nothing interesting here. So if anything, I'll probably cut out stuff for me just shuffling through pages. But yeah, they're covering stuff not necessarily in order. Like they're covering sedans and stuff. So, and like they have like their own stuff. So look at this. Cost-effective killer whale, Chevy Impala SS. So they have a whole article on this. I love this car as well. Haven't really encountered any like in all my explorations. I think they are becoming rare. See, this is what's going to happen with a town car. Like you see one of these, and at this point, it's a collectible. Too bad they don't have a good interior shot there. Mitsubishi. I sometimes wonder, you know, why is Mitsubishi still around? I know they're making some cars, but some crossovers basically, and some old sedan, but you know, go on. It's refreshing to see that. Chevy Cavalier Z24. So I had the base model, but here it talks about the Z24 with a little bit upgraded engine. So that's nice. Yep, and then also look at this. Should I send this card out? Oh, Cavalier. Now, so this is let's see. So this is what? This is 96. So I think so. This one has a little different shifter than I had. I had the older style, or I should say the newer style, because mine was 97. This is 96. So that must have been the upgraded style. Look at also this, an Oldsmobile Aurora. Wow, nostalgia overload. Here's another classy Mazda 626. Love it. All right, so here we have an interesting collection here. Coupes, Cadillac Eldorado. Now, for some reason, they have a 1995 in here. You know, this is a 1996, so not sure what's going on there. Yeah, the Pontiac Sunfire. Here, Saturn, and Buick Riviera. Here we go. Here we go. Big, bold, and familiar. I love these Rivieras. I mentioned that in my brochure overview with you guys. What does it say? They have the likes: bold styling, true to Riviera tradition, smooth supercharged V6 acceleration to beat some V8s. Rear seat room to match decent sized sedan. Dislike: bold style too weird for some taste. What's so weird about this? I mean, it's pretty good. Speedboat style dash has functional disadvantages. Once again, I don't agree with that. All right, the cat just took off. Plenty of room for improvement to finish. Okay, well, yeah, that's less plastic. I get that. But man, those seats, I tell you, those seats are nice. And I sat in Rivieras before, so yeah, the interior could use a little refinement, but too late for that. Huh, Plymouth Grand Voyager, nice. Alumina. And you know what's interesting thing about this too is that so many more American cars. Like, I know we can talk about how crappy they are, or they were, but at least look, American cars, sedans. They were talked about. They were written about. You know, now, it's like, what do we have now? Few crossovers. You know, Dodge Avenger. Here you go. Oh, luxury sedans. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Here you go. Lincoln Continental. Substance over style. Well, I think these are pretty stylish, I guess. You know, obviously I like the town car. I'm surprised that they decided to do this one here. instead of a town car. But at the same time, I guess they were looking for like the you know, the next best thing to beat some of the BMWs in previous pages. Yeah, but you know, so they have this like styling is bland. Yeah, I could agree with that. A little heavy, maybe. Traction control system could use some refinement. All right. I don't know. I mean, I do like the town car. I think the interior was a little better, but once again, this was like the next best thing, I guess, in the modern, the quote-unquote modern. I do wish that they used more wood on the interior. This is kind of weird. So, Mazda Millennia. This is another interesting one. Like the luxury, the pseudo luxury. I haven't really seen too many of them. The 626 Mazdas, I have. The Millennia, I think I've maybe sat in a few of them. Yeah, kind of like a Japanese luxury. And I guess Mazda right now is the only one who doesn't have like the luxury brand behind them, you know, unlike the Lexus and Acura. Oh, look at this. Chrysler Sebring LXI. And I'm not saying that these cars are good. I'm just saying that at least they existed. See, Oldsmobile Aurora. Here's another American car being showcased here. I like the interior. I do, kind of a little bit unique here. Family cars. Okay, yeah, so they kind of broke it down to kind of like by class. It's interesting that a Dodge Neon had it was under a family car, not like under a compact. Like I understand some of these, like Mazda 626, Mitsubishi Galant, at least they were midsize. You know, but that's a compact for sure, so I'm not sure what's up with this. The best of a fine bunch, Chrysler Cirrus. Okay, I can go for that. Although I think they could choose some other stuff. And then it's weird how they put like this wood, like right in the middle. They didn't put it anywhere else, I don't think. Ford Contour. Oh, I forgot about these. Kia. All right, Kia Cephia. Could barely remember. Nissan Maxima, man, I've seen these things everywhere. I remember where owning one of these cars was like a dream. It was like a mid-level employee dream of most most like you know, people that we knew. Like this was the thing to have. Nissan Quest. I guess they don't make minivans anymore. Subaru Legacy, who cares? Toyota Avalon. If Toyota Avalon didn't go all like the sporty, they could be like the modern equivalent of a town car, I guess. But they all went all crazy and sporty with giant grills and angles that nobody asked for. You know, Avalon's interior, really basic here. Trucks, not my thing, although I do like the old GMCs and Chevys and Chevy Ash. Neon, Avenger, Stratus, Intrepid. The more things change, the more things look like the new Dodge. So look for the next new Dodge coming soon to your Dodge dealership. Okay, I think that's just another Viper, but what do I know? All right, Celica. So this is kind of, you know, so again, I'm just trying to explore different things to show you guys. It does look like these things. I'm probably gonna go through these things more quickly. So because this video is kind of already long, we'll look at these things next time. See you, everybody.